up, you guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time you guys are seeing this video. How you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Atinuke. If you're new, you're welcome. Kindly click the subscribe button, give this video a very big thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Please leave a comment for me, you guys. Also, if you're not new, I'm glad to have you guys back again. You're welcome to my channel. So today, it's been a long 2022. Like, it's been a very long, rough, sweet, bitter 2022. And yeah, above all, I'm here, I'm thankful. I'm also going to do another video on what things I'm thankful for. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some movies that really kept me company in 2022. You know, in traffic, whenever I'm going to work in the morning, sometimes if I don't sleep in BRT, oh, our plane is passing again. If you guys are very familiar with my channel, you'll notice that I'm always complaining about a plane passing whenever I'm doing videos, and yours truly is passing again. So sorry for the little digression. So while I'm in, sometimes when I'm going to work in the morning, I'm just like, let me check if this is working. Okay, it's on. So I watch movies when I'm on my way to work in the morning, sometimes when I'm not too tired or when I'm not very sleepy. Well, in the evening, in the evening is the time I have to catch up with a lot of things. So I watch a lot of movies in the evening when I'm going back home on Netflix, of course. So I'm going to list out some movies that really kept me company, not in any order, just for the sake of, you know, reading them out. That's what I want to do. So let me just go straight into it. Number one movie that I know I loved watching is Aila. Yes, Aila. Aila is a very nice movie. You know, it's spark of conversations. Like whenever I'm with some persons, I'm like, oh, have you seen this movie on Netflix, Aila? Though it's not a new movie, they did not just release the movie, but it just came to Netflix. So those of us that are always waiting for cinema movies on Netflix, we just got to watch it. And yeah, the movie was okay. Spark of conversations. You know, you have something to say about it. You know, just to gist people about it. That, oh, be careful of your friends. The people you work with, be careful of your yeah. So, and you know, it brought up this conversation, be careful of women, blah blah blah. Some of their movies this year is mostly based on beware of women, blah blah blah. I don't know, whatever, only the writers know whatever it is they were thinking. Yeah, so Aila is a good movie. Another movie I like in 2022 is Braided Life. Yeah, Bimbo Ademoye, Timini, Tinamba, beautiful actors out there. And yeah, Braided Life is another dimension of, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to really, what can I explain how it made me feel, right? I don't know. I like what they did with that movie. I like that it was quite unpredictable, and I was just questioning. You know, I had a lot of questions while watching the movie. Like, is parents not looking for him? How will his parents forget him? I was like, these people had better have like a very good switch to the reasons why his parents did not recognize him. Spoiler alert, okay? I'm like, oh, they better have good reasons to why these people did not recognize him. I mean, how will they not recognize him? It just didn't make any sense to me. And then I kept on watching. Like, I intentionally didn't forward the movie. You know, that's the perks of Netflix. If you're very curious, you can just move it to the end to see the end of the movie anyways. But I didn't switch it because I was curious. I wanted to know, you know, what would lead to the events, how they will recognize him and all of that. But when I saw the reason why they did not recognize him and what the movie was about, I was like, oh, okay, better for you guys. Like, very good for you guys. That was a good movie out there. Yeah, it was a very I give them thumbs up. I like Braided Life. Okay, another movie I know I watched this 2022 and made me, I like it, is Sole. Yeah, Sole. I don't know how they did. She did something with that movie. The movie is nice. It's really nice. I like the twist. I like the story. I like the story. I like the storyline of that movie. It's just, it's you really can't explain what it is about. I mean, you're suspecting this set of people, and at the end of the day they are not the ones, and then you realize the person you like in the movie, like the darling of the movie, is now the other one. Oh my god. But we know enter Sole, because that was the Sole that really took people's life. And what did Sole do before? Does not take lives. So yeah, Sole, I like the movie. That's a nice one for me. It's a very nice movie for me. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So another movie is I wrote them down in my book. I wrote them down in my book. So another movie that I like this year has to be Blood Sisters. Blood Sisters. Even though I saw some person's review about the movie, people were asking a lot of questions and all of that, but then, for goodness sake, it's a movie. People are like, why did you not call for help? Why did you not run outside and call for help? See, at that point, at that situation, you really will not know what to do. And I don't want to make excuses, but I believe the writer knows why he wrote that movie that way. And Blood Sisters is actually a nice movie. They've been doing sequel of movies these days that I'm like, it's not necessary. Seriously, to me, I don't feel like I don't think they are necessary. Just, you see the end, how we are curious. It's just like reading a novel and you're curious, like Kainene in Chimamanda's novel. You're wondering, Kainene was it, we are still very, very curious, and there's no sequel to those things. So don't bring sequel just makes the movie so Blood Sisters, I don't think they should continue. I don't think the end is okay. Let's wonder what happened at the end of the day. So I'm not a fan of sequel for movies, but then they want to, no problem. I just like Blood Sisters. Blood Sisters is such an amazing movie. It's so nice, though kind of predictable, but it's a nice movie out there. They tried, the actors brought their A game. Yeah, shout out to Nancy Simi. So another movie I love in 2022 is The Grunt. Let me just say The Grunt. Like this movie, The Grunt. Now, I was talking to someone about it, and I was like, while watching the movie, probably because of the spoken words in the movie and the thing they did with the movie, I felt like I was reading a novel. Yeah, I felt like I was reading a novel, all true. And it's hard when you watch a movie and then the movie makes you feel like when you're reading a novel, it makes you feel like you're watching a movie. But when you're watching a movie and it makes you feel like you're reading a novel, that was how I felt, all true. Like when you're reading, just like you're reading Purple Hibiscus, everything you're going to imagine. I don't know how to put it, but I really like that movie. The aesthetic, the actors, the words, the way they spoke, everything about that movie made it feel like I was reading a novel. But why would the girl die at the end of the day? Why? I haven't forgotten her name, but why is she be the same actor? No, they die for film. Why did she die? Why did she die? So at the end of the day, the two of them lost the girl. They lose the girl. It doesn't make any sense to me if you ask me. But I'm not the actor. Once again, I'm not the writer. So yeah, I like The Grunt. It's a new movie, just came into Netflix, though it has been out in the cinema a while back. But those of us waiting for Netflix release, we got it this time around, right? Yeah. So another movie I really enjoyed watching is Anikulapo. You guys see my excitement. I really enjoyed Anikulapo. Anikulapo is a nice movie. It's a sweet movie. Let me say, it's a nice movie. It's packed of conversations, both online, offline, everywhere. It's something you want to talk about. It's something you'd like to know people's opinion about, especially these our male and female conversations. You want to know who is at fault. What do you think? You want to know the other person's opinion. Anikulapo is such a, in fact, you can't even know what the writer was thinking about when he was writing such movie. You're like, I blame Saro. At the end of the day, I blame Saru, but then I blame another girl because just like Enioluwa said, how can you have the key to life and death and you give it to a man? I don't understand. Fear man, no. Fear man, no. Man, I'm bum bum. So Anikulapo is another movie I really enjoyed watching. Yeah, I love Anikulapo. So another movie is Ras Guy. Ras Guy, the movie, even though the lesson they were trying to teach us in the movie is like a very straight and direct movie lesson, don't look down on anyone, be good to everyone. I think that's just the lesson in that movie. But then they just have to, you know, make the storyline so long. Let's happen. Yeah, so I like Ras Guy too. I mean, it's a movie that I did not want to watch it at first because I'm not really a fan of seeing comedians. People I see as comedians, as skit makers. I'm not a fan of seeing them in movies, honestly, because I'm honest, like when they're in movies, they always try to, you know, bring that extra effort to be funny. Like, just do you. And yeah, so when I saw it and I saw Lasisi, I was not drawn to the movie, but then I just like watched a scene of it and it was nice, so I went back to start watching it all over again. Yeah, so that's one movie I really like. It's not bad at all. Another series, I would say this one is a series, right? This Becoming Abby. I like the Becoming Abby movie because it shows the growth of a young person, how a young person grew in an organization, the challenges you face. Like if you're a 9 to 5 worker, you work in a company, and just watch that movie. It helps you to, you know, see things in a different light. You're going to face challenges, but if you're determined and you're good at what you do, emphasis on if you're good at what you do, you're going to actually rise up to that ladder, no matter what. Because that Shade, the manager, the Shade lady, you know, she came to the extent that Shy was sponsored to UK. It was even a Dubai trip, you know, and it was all her work. At the end of the day, she later became the organ of the company. So in the company, I mean. So yeah, Becoming Abby is not a bad movie at all. It's nice. I like it, though it doesn't have a good review out there, but I really like what they do with that movie. I like it. I like it. It's relatable. Let me put it that way. It's relatable, very relatable, especially for people, average people that are in a company, you know. Just, it's relatable. That's all I can say. The movie is quite relatable. Another movie I like so much is Dwindle. Funke Akindele and Bisola. Yeah, that's a nice movie out there. A very nice movie. I don't know why people do not like it, but I do like it. I like Dwindle. I like what they did with that movie, you know. It shall make sense at the end of the day. I like that governor last after everything they went through, they didn't, you know, give him this pity party, and at the end of the day he went to jail. Even though we know, all of us know that Nigeria does not work that way, but he went to jail. He suffered for what he did, and yeah, everybody had a happy ending. One of those few movies where everybody's going to have a happy ending. Yeah, so that's my 10 movies. A lot of movies came out this year. In fact, kudos to Nigerian Nollywood industry. These people are doing great. I mean, once a new Nigerian movie is coming to Netflix, I'm always anticipating, because I love Nigerian movies, especially the way they act the movies now. I love them so much. So I think Nigerian directors, actors, script writers, they are doing so much these days. They are doing so well, so good. I mean, yeah. I didn't mention one. The Man of God, of course. The Man of God, though it's also not a new movie, but it just came to Netflix. So The Man of God, I don't know why people don't like that movie. Me, I like it though. Especially Dorcas Farborn. I hope that's a surname. Aka and Dorcas. You know what they did with that? Oh my God, I love that movie. I love that movie. Especially when they were young, that they are young days. What they did. That movie is nice. Like, the lesson is that he that made you can destroy you. Kama Paro, Kama Jali. Someone that make you, he can destroy you actually. Because I don't know what he was thinking about, trying to, you know, do all those things to that his wife. Man of God indeed. And their church grew without him doing jazz or anything. You know, he shall work smart, not hard. But then I like Man of God. I don't know, people don't like I don't like the reviews of the movie I've been seeing, but I really like the movie. The movie makes a lot of sense and it has a lot of lessons to learn. So yeah, that's it. I'm done for this video. Kudos to Nollywood. I'm going to say it over, and I'm proud to be a Nigerian at times like this where Nollywood are doing great things. Even Afrobeat, Nigerians are doing great things in Afrobeat. So it's such a nice time to be a Nigerian. Apart from our exchange rates, that's bad. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. If you watch it now, thank you very much. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in another video. Until then, please stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.